I just have a few simple questions for you. How much are I include these two? $200, $250. I don't care. Do whatever you want. There's nobody that I know that knows about this, so I want to know, just like I did last night. Because I can't move on. Clearly, it's not killing me. The guy sent me a message today. He wants me to come back over there, because he's gonna, if I go over there, then I wouldn't have a drink today. And it's like, it's not that I drink today. It's just that I was up all night, and then I had a beer or two today, and then I'm all fucked up because I drank all last night. Quite frankly, I'd really like to take a week and just decompress. But the fact of the matter is, I made some commitments, and I follow through. That's okay. But but the point of the matter is that there are still some fundamental issues that I need some clarification on, and I don't feel like you're sharing those things with me. How do some people know this shit?
So,
I mean,
you were born with math ability, right? It was always a gift for you, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So,
big time. I'm not naive. I can't.
It's a gift,
This is
right?
different. This is totally different. It's segued.
No, how's it different? Everybody has different gifts. Some people can ride horses. Some people can do math. Some people can, hear what people say in their mind.
It's different. It's different. One time I never told him that even that we had a cabin in Lake Tahoe, but let alone that my mom's favorite song from my dad. My dad used to sing it to me. Was Billy Joel's that one where he talks about the young babe. And then one night in the middle of the night he started singing that to me. He knows shit. We're talking about somebody who is smarter maybe than us. No, but maybe not. And he's trying. No, but the thing is, here's his purpose. He's trying to bring me to a greater level and to become a greater person because he. This is why I fell in love. One time we were. Listen to me for a second. One time we were going to his ADD doctor or whatever, and we were talking about the world. And we were. This one is special. He's a pervert, yeah, fine. Sure, you gotta have some sort of faults. I don't care about the pervert. This one, I care about the mind. And that's why, I don't want to be in a relationship with him. But, the mind is spectacular. More so than anything I've ever met. And I have met the smartest of the smartest. And,
as you said last night, a smart robot is still a robot.
Nobody wants to help people. What did I say? The smartest robot is still a robot. No, he's not a robot.
Oh, but you said you've met very smart people.
The smartest people.
But I'm saying, if they're robots, they're just
Remember
smart
when
robots.
I married that email? And I said, he unmarried me, and he told me that I'm the only person that could unmarry him.
Yes.
And that's,
which is not true.
I read that over and over. I read that to him. He doesn't respond to that. He doesn't respond to a lot. Because he thinks people are bullshit. He doesn't take time. He'll be like, cunt, bitch, but he doesn't respond. And the thing is, there's a higher level of people, and I just want you to know that you have to trust me.
Tiffany, I've met a lot of people. that will operate on whole different levels.
I mean, I can't be with this one. He's fucking completely defunct, but he's part of it. I don't want to be with him. I wouldn't be sitting here like, oh my god, I'm trying to be with somebody. I don't want to be with him at all. But he showed it, he did show me that something that Brandon kind of led the path to, but then I overstepped that and outgrew that. And then, what I'm saying is true. And I'm talking on a fucking toxic level. But he's not trying to hurt anybody. He's just annoyed, so he's hurting people. It's not my job, you're right. It's not my job to help him, but this sounds like really fucking crazy.
Let's talk about addiction, right? Not that you are addicted, but what is addiction? Addiction is crazy.
Fuck addiction, let's talk about what we can do with the world.
You gotta be sober before you can do that.
Dude, it doesn't even matter if I'm sober or not. I ran the river drunk. I ran 31 dams in a nuclear power plant, not even drunk, but dumb. If I were drunk now, I'd be running a hell of a system. So me being, I'm talking about, don't let addiction get in the way of, because addiction does play a huge role.
It clouds your judgment.
I thank God. I need it.
You need your judgment clouded?
You know that it's so fucking right there in the face that I'd shoot myself in the fucking goddamn head, I swear to God. I wouldn't, but are you fucking kidding me?
So, I don't like swearing, so I'll tell you.
I'm sorry.
I don't like people being late. So, I'm just, there's rules if you want to talk to me.
And I have failed at everything.
So far, but we're still working on it because you're a work in progress.
I'm sorry, but I promise that I will pay.
Well, you're gonna pay for today because you can't book the time and not pay for it. But so what you have with this guy is it's like taking acid for the first time or taking something that changes the way you view your reality.
Yeah, every word that you say is different.
And so the thing is, you're attached to it. But let me tell you, this person is not even worth thinking about.
How do you know that? Because this person can save the world.
Everybody can save the world.
Is the world worth saving?
That's not even really worth, it's not even worth, it's a philosophical
Why do I care?
That's not worth talking about.
Why do I care then?
Why do you care about the world, or why do you care about him?
No, I care about him. I keep consuming my whole life. I don't talk to him like this. If I ever talk to him, I tell him, go fuck yourself.
So, think about people that are, so think about beta and omega personalities that are addicted to something like coke or meth, right? What do? Or heroin. They're totally craving all the time.
It's not about the drugs. I took drugs out of the picture.
I know, but listen to the metaphor.
Okay.
They're all whacked out on their substance of choice, right? And when they don't have it, they're cracked out. And when they do have it, they're high and in a blissful state. You're cracked out on this guy. It's not love.
No, because he doesn't really know who I am. Otherwise he wouldn't make the assumptions that he makes.
It's like you have all these things that you've attached to him.
Not really. It's a process. It's a feeling.
if you want to be greater, change your behavior.
I need to hear this.
You know? If you
Well, what
don't,
kind of behavior should I have? Do I fancy a fucking, like, with an accent, Tiffany behavior? What do I do? What does that mean? Like, do I do my hair different or wear fucking...
it doesn't have to do with the exterior. It never has to do with the
I
exterior.
don't like yoga and meditation. Yeah, you can't meditate when you can't meditate. I mean, yeah, you can. Maybe it's change people you're around.
If you can't meditate, do yoga. If you can't do yoga, do Tai Chi. Can't do Tai Chi, go do some martial arts. Get yourself to a place where you're doing something regularly.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. That's what I need to do.
And stable. A place to live where you're not transient.
Seriously.
I mean, because, Tiffany, I haven't been on Facebook for months now, but the behavior that I was seeing for a while coming off your Facebook page was, I'm going to Thailand, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And those are all great things when you're grounded and centered, but, can you help me move from Bend? I'm couch surfing on so-and-so's couch,
And I'm 35.
Well, it doesn't even matter whether you're 35 or not. It's like all that transient behavior makes it easy to fall into traps of use of substances and other kind of transient behaviors. Not being protected, not being in a space that you're comfortable in, so that you drink to have a
Well, as a
comfortable
normal
exercise.
human being there, what should you recommend that I get just a place for a month or two in Portland?
For a month or two, I suggest that you get some kind of job you enjoy, and
Oh no, how can I work?
because if you don't work or you don't have some consistency within your life,
All I want is some space so I can write. I still haven't been able to breathe since I left working. All I wanted was to breathe.
so go down to Brighton Bush and ask if you can live there and participate in that.
I'll kill a hippie.
All I'm just saying is you need some consistency.
I know hard work. Trust me. I know all of that entails, and I'm not trying to be like this or that. I'm really trying to look like I've explored it more than you know, and that's why you're like, well, check your ego. The thing is, that's why I kept trying to explain myself, so that you wouldn't have to ask or say the same thing twice.
If you don't have some consistency, if you don't have some sacred space to be in, you're going to... okay, let's just talk about writers in general. Like Hemingway. Hemingway was a drunk and an addict, and he eventually committed suicide. Sure, he wrote some great stories, but because he didn't have any consistency and he could do whatever he wanted, he tended to drink.
How do you kill himself?
Shotgun in the face.
Isn't that how all guys kill themselves?
So, it's like if you want to
Influence.
first you gotta straighten your stuff out.
In
order to straighten your stuff out, you need consistency and ritual to bring you back to a place of center. And for most people, that's a job. If it's not a job for you, go donate your time and be somewhere regularly.
But have a
I don't even
schedule.
know how to do that.
Hmm?
Like, yeah, I can't even figure out how to get ready in the morning. I don't even know what the morning is.
So you want to do impossible things, right? Impossible things. Things that are greater than the world, right? Things that, like, to heal the world or what have you, right? To be able to do impossible things, you need to start doing things. Period. If you think you're a channel for great ideas and that Spirit is talking to you or what have you, then, you know, you're just wasting Spirit's time if you're just jotting down ideas. Not saying that writing's not important, but
I don't know.
like, you know, it takes action. You gotta act on it. Can't just think about it. Otherwise what happens is Spirit moves on and other things fill its place.
Yeah. But it's so convoluted. And I mean, I'm not going to sit here and discuss it all. But it makes you want to shoot yourself in the head.
Only, I guess, if you're you.
I mean, not really. I'm not really going to go from a session and shoot myself in the head. But I'm saying hypothetically and theoretically and like everything, like if, you know, it makes you taking a look at that picture, it would make a normal person want to shoot, and me, and I'm going to say I'm normal, okay, fine. Shoot yourself in the motherfucking head.
Why? I mean,
because everything's fucked.
That's you're wearing ruby lenses.
No, those aren't ruby lenses. I wish they were. It's like when you already, you know, when video lottery is like, when small business is gone in America, you know, we're gone. And,
Your cup's half empty, Tiffany.
oh, it's not my cup, baby.
Your perspective on the life is half empty.
We can always change our perspective, and I can be okay at all times. I know that. I don't want to kill myself. I would never hurt myself. I cut my finger, and that was an accident. Not really hurt, but I wasn't trying to hurt myself. But, no. I'm gonna fight this one out, you know, like, but seriously, like, it's really fucking hard to watch. Because it's like, really? Why do I even put effort into this? Why am I trying to do this? And so, like, I hope that there's something more.
Don't get caught up in the future.
Why not?
Because the future is not here. What's right here, right now, is the present. And if you can't live in the present, how are you ever going to be that thing doing the future? You know? It's not like there are so many people that believe in the end of the world or what have you.
I don't believe in that.
Mass extinction, etc., etc.
I don't believe in that. It's not a belief. I don't believe it's not my thought. It's...
The world's going to come to an end, right?
You know, Herbert Hoover in 1941, he saved 1939. He saved 8 million people from starvation. I mean, he's the one who figured out how to just get shit from one place to another. And he helped Europe out. He saved Europeans from starvation by just figuring out, like, what road to take. What Forest Service road to take, except it was European Forest Service. And, that's what made him the Vice President of the United States. He saved 8 million people from starvation. Because he cared. You know? who the fuck at that point cared? I mean, half the people probably thought the world was so flat.
So, you have a mantra that keeps going through your head, and it comes out a little bit differently, but you keep repeating similar stuff, that people don't care, and that people are, you know, like, that the world's gonna go to hell, and people are gonna die, and like, there's like, it's all this darkness, Tiffany.
It is. It's very fucking dark. It's fucking so dark.
And you're totally all wrapped up in it.
Yeah, it should be.
Why?
Because I care.
Caring, you are totally projecting, you're projecting this is going to happen. Not even...
You can project things when you see what I do is I do good math, and I run simulations, and I manage the river. And that's a one short math game. And I know in 24 hours the water that goes through Grand Coulee Dam is going to go through Bonneville Dam. You know, and that's just one way of a small analogy to say you can apply those things to different parts of life. And I'm not some stupid girl. I'm somebody that you should listen to, and I'm not trying to make a change because I don't know what the fuck to do either.
I am not calling you stupid. I'm
just saying that like, you're right, and thank you. But, why? Because it is fucking devastating. And it is hard to watch. And it does hurt to watch it. Watch it. You're gonna watch it with me.
Of course I am.
I mean, it's not like gonna be like all the TV shows and the vampires and the whatever and the... Maybe it is, you know.
So, Tiffany, why do you think you're here? Why do you think you're on the planet?
To help other people.
So, if the Creator or God put you here, whatever you want to call it, don't you think they did it with a reason?
Yeah.
And don't you think they probably guessed that you're strong enough to deal with it?
Big time.
Because...
They know that I should be teaching this class and I should be telling people.
Because nobody...
But nobody would listen to me. I just have to run my brain around somebody else's head. I mean, it's not like I'm like some like... I mean, seriously, it's not like I'm some girl who goes and works for Taco Bell and comes over and then needs a therapy lesson. I mean, anything I want to do, I can do, and I do it. And like, it's not like I'm looking for a job. I'm like looking for a purpose, but I don't like. I'm not gonna go out and pop out babies either because I know that that's not it. And it's not like I'm going crazy either because I know how to chill out and meditate.
So Tiffany, before you started using cocaine,
Oh.
back when you used to see me as a patient,
I only used cocaine for that 1 year, and then I never touched it again until I'm seriously, like 2 months ago.
but your conversation was relatively rational, right? You weren't in this depressive.
I was a robot, and the day I figured out, I started writing about 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago, right after my dad died. Anyway, I started writing, and the day I figured out that I was a robot, I fucking I tried to kill myself. I took 20 trazodone. And I wanted to die because I was like, fuck, this is shit. Excuse my language, I know you don't cuss. Fine. Because I wanted to die. Because I couldn't believe it. And then I was in the loony bin for like a week, and I wasn't supposed to be normal again. It was all weird and fucking whacked out. Excuse my language again, but Um, and I'm not going to be like I'm not supposed to be here. I'm here, and I don't care if there's a reason for it or not. I'm here and I'm not going to kill myself.
You need to get it together.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what does it take to kill a Jinx? I can't even kill myself. And I was trying, I really was like, fuck this shit. Like, seriously, I didn't realize when I met you the first time, I didn't realize I was a robot. I didn't realize that's how the world operated. I listened to everything you said last night when I recorded it. And I heard it differently too, and I liked that.
You need to get it together.
What do I do? Get a nice dress and a good pair of heels?
It's not an external get it together. You're all shattered on the inside.
Because it's not about me.
No one person can carry the weight of the world on their shoulders. You'd be insane to try.
But it's a stupid thing to say because you don't know how to say it.
The only way you can help anybody is by getting your shit together inside of you.
I'll say that. They also said to me that they find them when you're not looking. That's really dumb. Tell me something else. Tell me something that's real.
And, you cannot look outside for any of this. None of this is on the exterior.
I know that part.
You can't look for it in anybody else. You gotta find it in you.
I just need to know how to filter it.
You need to purify yourself. You need to get rid of all your demons you're packing around.
Why the fuck do I have to pack around these demons my whole life?
Hmm?
I mean, I like them. They're my friends.
I know. That's part of the problem.
I like them.
You like dark things. You always have.
I mean, but I'm really fucking golden. I'm really golden. I mean, I'm not the best person in the room, but I'm the best person in the room.
Well, if you are golden, then shine. And choose to.
I already did that. And it's not about showing it.
It's not about shining. It's about shining inwardly.
Sometimes you have to go to hell to help everybody else who's fallen.
I disagree.
Have you been there?
I've dealt with demons. In people. And it's not pretty.
I don't believe in that bullshit. Do you really believe in that?
You need to start believing.
Belief is a mechanism in your head. It's not an actual. It doesn't work. Belief is the only thing that keeps us going, yeah. If I started believing, oh my God, I'd believe in everything. Everything. Why not? That'd be stupid not to, right?
That's what you said last night, and I said you are stupid too. You cannot walk around with the cup Or just as a sheet of paper blank, ready to have everything written on it.
But you can't walk around with somebody else's rules. It's not how it's done. And I'm not trying to make something different, but something's wrong. Math is wrong. There's something wrong. And it's real easy. I know that it's real easy to fix. Almost like a fucking Band-Aid on a tire. But I can't put my finger on it. It's not me. I'm talking about life. Something's wrong. Nobody talks about it.
Well, I said I'd give you 20 minutes. I gave you 35. So
Let's go.
I think we'll settle up and maybe talk a little bit more, but you can't. I don't know how to help you anymore, Tiffany, besides that you need to not fall into addictive behavior. You need to be strong enough but what that means to me is being strong enough.
I want to kill myself, and that's a good way to do it. I mean, I'm not really trying to kill myself, but like, fuck, I really, like, it's nice to check out. It's too all-encompassing. I mean, you have no idea what I've seen. And it's not that I've seen, like, hardships or whatever. I mean, I can feel brains, and I can do, like, whatever. And I can lose my dad, and I can lose my best friend, and whatever. I'm fine. But, like, it's not that stuff. It's true with that. There's a woman who says, there's a woman who says, you know, that we're scared of what we can do, you know.
Do you want to text or receipt?
No. I'll get it on here. But, like, that we're scared of what we can do.
Why?
That we are powerful beyond measure, you know.
I know that.
Because nobody would believe that. And I'm starting to realize that. That sounds really fucked. Maybe I'm just really, just a stupid drunk. I'd like to be that. I seriously would. You can fucking knock me in the head. I give you $200, knock me in the fucking head.
Can you what?
I said, give you $200, knock me in the head. I'm just kidding.
There's nobody that can fix you but you. And
I hate that.
you can't, like, you have to choose to be different. As long as this whatever voice is muttering stuff in you and the mantra is going on and on in your head.
Do you see a pattern?
Yeah.
What's the mantra?
Darkness. You see darkness.
Yeah.
It's like a little boy in whatever movie, I see dead people. You know, the Bruce Willis movie. It's like that. You see darkness, and you keep muttering darkness. You need to change what you see.
I can't. It's too late.
Well, then what are you doing here?
That's exactly what I'm fucking talking to you.
And I'm telling you, it's never too late.
This is like, you can't fucking put a rosy ass on everything.
If you want to be led down that path of darkness, you will create it for yourself.
I should actually lead it.
You will create it for yourself. The more energy,
Not towards
this is
my
math. The more energy you put towards something, the more you create.
I should lead it. Because at least I know which direction it's going. And I know there's not enough power to make it. I mean, there's...
You should not lead darkness. You should change direction. If that's what you think is happening, you need to start making decisions that change that for you. You affect others. If you can affect others, you can affect many things.
I would never do that.
But if you, like most people,
sometimes you can take in science, you can take something, and say you have a ball of energy, if you will. If you come with it with enough force, no matter what it is, it's positive or negative, and you hit it with the right amount of force, you can eliminate it. And so, but you have to have both of those forces to eliminate it. It's a really important thing to think of. And I don't think about this very often, but it's something that I know. And it's not going to happen in my lifetime, sadly. I'm going to be old when it happens. I don't know if I'll have that much force. But I'll fucking set up a darkness tribe just to make sure. I won't have to. I'll just try and get married and have kids and hopefully they have kids. They're good people. Who cares? We're not even gonna leave a fucking fossil. It's not like we're like trilobites. Not from the tertiary period. Please only leave it for about 3 seconds.
it's not about, I mean,
I'm sorry. I know you have to go.